In this video, we're gonna finish building the Las Vegas Metro Police car and we're gonna drive it to actual Las Vegas. And we're gonna get the people's reactions and we're gonna get the cops' reactions. We're either gonna win big or we're going to jail. Hit that like button and let's go. For those who are new, let me put you up to speed real quick. I bought a 2008 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor from a local police auction. The car came with the Vector light bar, so off I went to build the Vegas project, all from scratch. I started off by cleaning her up from the inside and out. I sanded the car and I prepped it for paint. I painted the black sides of the car first. I then installed the Vector light bar and temporarily hooked up a Touchmaster siren controller and speaker. I replaced the broken front bumper cover and trunk lid. I then repainted the other half of the car white. I bought and installed a Gold Rhino push bumper. I then replaced the broken windshield. I added the proper stickers. I installed the spotlights. I added the corner strobes and headlight flashers. I then installed the correct Federal Signal smart siren. And I refurbished the wheels. The Vegas project was a former K9 unit from Lake County, California. I removed the cage and completely cleaned out every strand of dog hair. I then installed the back seats, the door panels, the seat belts, the prisoner partitioner cage. Then I installed the correct DNR police center console. I then added an extra coat of clear to lock in those stickers and give her a nice little shine. I upgraded the light bar to a more modern Federal Signal Vision. Sick! And finally, I installed the third brake light MTech deck. So here we are. Let's do a quick walk around and make a list of everything that needs to get done. First thing on the list is removing this ugly window tint. Then we're gonna fix the chip and paint on this rear bumper cover. We need to figure out why the light bar is so dim all of a sudden. We need to fix the wobbling on the push bumper, and we need to remove the lights that don't belong on this car. We got to add the missing sun visors, add the dome light, and mount the siren controller on the roof like the real Las Vegas police metro cars. We need to add the radio and all the missing faceplates on the center console, and we need to fix any little thing that we find along the way, and then we can finally head out to Las Vegas. I am super juiced. Okay, first things first, let's get some gas.
Oof, I hope I can make it to the gas station.
Okay, so I was hoping to get people's reactions of the Vegas project so far, but the whole place was a straight boom town. So while I was pumping the gas, the pump kept stopping after every gallon I put in, and I noticed that the whole gas inlet area was moldy and crawling with live creatures. Oh, you guys gotta get evacuated. So it's time for refurbishment. So after adding some degreaser soap, some washing, some sanding, some masking and painting, and now it looks just like new. Here's the before and after. Oh, and I replaced the old gas cap as well. So cleaning out the gas inlet inside and out did not help with the gas pump stopping. So the next place to look is the charcoal canister. Now this thing absorbs fuel vapors, and when it gets old and crusty like this, it can't vent correctly, causing the pump to stop. So I got another charcoal canister from a donor car. All right, so here's the old one, and this is the newer-ish one. So after finally getting the canister out of the way, I could see what's really causing the problem, and it's the fuel tank itself. Look at that, it's crushed. I don't know how I didn't see this before. So I ordered a new fuel tank. Oh look, the trunk is pushed up. It must have been an accident. But okay, here is the canister job complete. So it's going to be about 3 days before the new fuel tank arrives. So in the meantime, the Vegas project must continue. Let's look under the hood and see if there's anything that needs our attention. I'm going to let the engine run for a good hour and make sure it does not overheat or cause any issues whatsoever, because she is going to the desert. It's a 9-hour drive, by the way, and I got more than faith. Now the first thing I noticed is the windshield wiper motor housing is missing the cover. Now I'm just gonna clip that back in and we are good to go. Look at this ridiculous overspray. This has gotta go. The paint on this makes it look really ugly. Remember guys, it's the little things that count. So I'll change it with these other ones I have laying around, and voila. And since we're under the hood, we might as well just change the oil. And of course, give her a nice little tune-up.
All right, so we're gonna remove this push bar so we can remove these lights right there and refurbish it a little bit. Also, we can refurbish the front bumper.
Okay, this makes a lot of sense. This is the bracket for the push bar. This is what happens when you let idiots work on your car.
Whoops. Yeah, these things gotta go. When I bought the push bar, it came with it, but it doesn't belong.
Got it.
All right, it's gone. Hell yeah. Cleaned it up a little bit. And the best part, it's not falling off. Oh, we gotta reconnect the side speaker.
So this is going to be a mission. A recent issue here is the light bar has gotten dimmer over time. So I did some research and fiddling around to see what the problem is. So it turns out the light bar needs to run its very own power directly from the battery. Currently it's sucking power from one source and it's shared with the brain, the rear lights, and the whole center console. And on top of that, the ground cable is screwed down to a plastic sheet. And of course it's not discharging correctly. So after a whole day of rewiring things, the light bar is back. Sweet! And the hideaways are working full-time now rather than here and there. The mission was a success.
What happened?
We crashed!
Oh shit.
Whoops. We went right push bar first, right into this.
Oh my gosh. I think it's okay.
It's good.
I think we're still gonna make it to Vegas.
We're still gonna make it to Vegas. Whoops.
Don't worry guys, she's okay. Just a little scratches, but I'll totally buff out.
So it looks like the grill got a little messed up during that crash. Yeah, see, this one's looking a little off, but no problem. We're gonna fix her all up. All right, to remove the grill, we gotta move the speaker wires out of the way. Now we gotta get under the hood. There's 4 11mm nuts we need to remove. Then we just gotta pop it right off. Now we're gonna wash her, sand her down, wash again, let her dry, and paint her up. And look at that, just like new, except that little green bug right there. Poor thing.
Oh yeah, she looks good. Look at that. Seriously, that's the second time he hits my car today. Dude must be half asleep. Somebody forgot how to drive.
So as a punishment, I'm making Security Boy do all the grunt work. He has to do the boring, painstaking tent removal. I mean, it's pretty easy. All you need is soapy water and a single edge razor blade, but it's time consuming, repetitive, and boring.
All right, much better.
And look at that, no weird faded window tint. Man, she's looking so good. Okay, so I noticed that this corner light is not working even after I banged it a few times. So let's go ahead and find out what is going on. Oh yeah, the bulb is broken. All right, testing the new one. It works. Gotta twist it in. Gotta screw it back together. Just make sure you don't over tighten this. And there she goes, just like new. Okay, so now I'm going to remove all the overspray that's on this car from when I painted this bad girl. There's overspray everywhere, but most of this will come off simply by just scraping it, sanding it. Some parts will need to be repainted, but mostly washed real good and or replaced like this. I'd rather replace it, especially because I have so many spare parts. And look at that, like it was never there.
Yo, when I first paid one of the homeless guys who was staying here to clean this car, he literally grabbed the water hose and sprayed the whole car like this. Sprayed the seats, sprayed everything. I'm talking, this is not even a joke. Either that guy was completely stupid or he was trying to ruin my car. But thankfully, nothing happened to it. She's still alive. It did take a long time to get all the water and all that stuff. Maybe I'll show some footage if I can find it. But whew, I think that's something I never mentioned before. But yeah.
Okay, so the back seats are a little dirty, so I'm gonna go ahead and just touch them up with a little bit of soapy water. The only person who's gonna be riding back here is Funny Man, but you never know. We might find some hitchhikers along the way. Okay, so it's getting really dark on me, so I want to finish off with a bang by getting the center console nice and cleaned out. Okay, now it's the next day, and check her out. Now she's ready for a radio. I'm gonna go ahead and add this Motorola CDM radio that I found digging through the Las Vegas junkyards a while back. Now I'm just gonna have to go through my stash of different faceplates and try to find one that fits. And look at that, we got the perfect match. Now there's two of us and only one cup holder, so that is a big no-no. I'm gonna have to add an additional cup holder. I once drove from Sacramento to LA with no cup holder. Let me tell you, it was a nightmare. As a matter of fact, I ended up adding an additional cup holder. You can't have enough cup holders. Let's add all these missing top pieces real quick, including the siren controller. Let's start with this sun visor. A little washing and screwing does the job. Now let me show you something when you need to drill in a bracket onto the roof.
I'm gonna show you on this part car I have. So if you look up here, there's a huge plate right there that protects from drilling into the roof or into the windshield. We're gonna use self-tappers. You have this plate right here if you didn't know. It's also true for the sides and the rear right there. Just a tip. Very nice. Look at that.
Very nice.
It's not going anywhere. Sturdy. The dome light is next. All right, so we're gonna put a Martian dome light hardwired. All right, let's do this.
She looks even more official. Now it's time for a deep clean. I'm gonna make Duffus clean this all out with a tiny brush since this punishment continues. But now look at her, she looks cleaner than a beamer.
Okay, the fuel tank has arrived. Let's check it out. Here it is, nice and shiny.
Things a little messed up right here, but it should be okay. I'll probably bend it back.
It is getting dark, sun is going down, so I better hurry up and get to it.
The gas tank job is complete. I didn't get a chance to film the process. It was dark, dirty, and cold. It took most of the night, but it's now complete.
All right, finishing touch. We're gonna add a Kevlar police trunk pack. This is temporary, just for my trip, because I am gonna put the carpet and all that, but I gotta clean it all out. I ran out of time, and I need to get to Vegas.
So Security Boy did some reaching out online and we got invited to this year's IPOF. It's the Injured Police Officer Fun in Las Vegas. It's a classic and emergency vehicle car show and we registered the Vegas Project to be part of it. And we're gonna meet up with some of Vegas Panther groups. So the Vegas Project is now complete and now I'm even more excited. Let's go.
Headed here, David. How many mana? But did you put Pichara? But did you put Pichara? Indeed, manager.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Headed here, David. How many mana? Headed here, David. But
And why do you have a torch?
how many mana? Headed here, David. But
Oh, that's very nice of you, Funny Man. I really appreciate that. As a matter of fact, why don't you just come with us?
So this was the moment I realized I was judging Funny Man wrong. The poor guy was only trying to provide me with a gift and I'm over here thinking the absolute worst. I feel like such a jerk. So I decided I was gonna let him come along with us to Las Vegas and maybe meet some of the fans. What's the worst that could happen?
All right, Vegas, here we come.
To stay out of trouble, I had to cover up everything that says police or 911.
And we got our little prisoner Funny Man back here. Check it out, guys. I went and got the car registered. We pulled the impossible, but we got it done.
First fill up was a success with no interruptions.
The first time this car has ever had a full tank, and we started the trip at 0.
The bounty hunters and we bringing back blood and meat. Suckers wanna see us, so believe me, they gon' feel some heat. Coming about the riggedy ross, the higgity ho house. Boston suckers who love the faucets, who she toasts up like salad. So call her Cuddy and ask about my foreplay. Bounty hunting, touching down on gateway, y'all that pay. Terminator till they
Night, night, tuck, tuck, night, night.
The first day there, we just cruised around. We got some real crazy stairs, but we still had her covered for now to avoid jail time. So that night, on our way to meet with the boys at the car wash, we removed the covering since the car is gonna get washed. On the way, there was a Metro SUV that pulled up right next to us. He was staring, and I mean, he was staring hard. And I thought, yep, we're going to jail. Me, you, and the Vegas Project, we're all going to jail. And out of nowhere, he just starts smiling and says, I know you, you're Crown Ricardo on YouTube. And I was like, yeah, that's me.
Oh my goodness, I feel a million times better. I was like, oh shit, I'm going to jail. And then the cop was like, I know you. Oh, I wish I was recording. What the hell? Put the camera down. I slacked off. But whew, that was crazy. I need a shot after that.
So that night we met up with the Panther guys so we could all wash up our Crown Vics for the big show tomorrow. Everybody was super cool. These guys are real organized and sophisticated, and they actually care about their cars. Not a single box in sight. Wish I could say the same about my crew. So after some scrubbing and cleaning, she's ready for the big show tomorrow. We must have all looked super official because somebody tagged us on the Waze app. Hilarious. The next day, we woke up super early in the morning and we met up with the boys and headed straight to IPOF. On the way there, the scenes were amazing. There's nothing like a pod of killer whales migrating together. And when we arrived, we got set up with our very own police interceptor section. Alright, let's check out the scene.
Night FML crew thinks they run these streets, but Rick's got a plan to bring the heat. Sirens wailing, radio crackling, FML's empire about to start unraveling. Rick's on a mission, won't back down, gonna clean up this part of town. Rick's the law, FML's the threat. Showdown coming, you can bet. District 76, it's do or die.
Alright, so we got an officer from Nevada to come check out our Vegas project and see if he believes it.
Because I believe it. I believe it. Oh, no.
Hit the lights, hit the lights.
Yeah? Yeah, hit him. You've got your siren box up on the top.
Uh-huh.
When I'm talking to my Metro friends and they say, oh, I lit this guy up, they always do this. Right?
Oh, because you're like, what are they talking about?
You know what happened next, right? And they go, and that means that they lit him up. Right? And for a long time, I was like, what the heck is this? Because it came from NHP.
Yeah.
And even at Moapa River, all our siren boxes are down here. You know, they're not up here. But having them up there is a very Metro thing. Hey, this looks good, man.
Yeah, thanks.
This looks good. It is very appropriately Metro to have them up there, though.
Yeah.
I believe it, though. Like, to me, it looks like it looks legit. What's important, though, is the badge looks right. And the font on the bottom, police, looks right.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
You know, partners with the community, I think, is a little bit off, but not enough to notice.
You heard it here, guys. He said it was legit.
A police donkey.
There was so many cool things to look at, so many cool things to do, and really awesome people to meet. And the event was just getting started.
Michael Braun will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, and broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
Soon after, we went on a Code 3 parade all through Boulder City, Nevada. It's our only chance to ride Code 3 lights and sirens with every police car out there legally. It was pretty cool. Although I do wish I would have brought some ear protection, cause man, it was loud. Oh, and how can I forget? I got an award for the Vegas project being an outstanding vehicle. Look at me holding up the award looking all proud. Hell yeah.
Hadi bak, hadi bak. How about you, but did you have to
Watch out! 40 man's got a knife! Oh, he's getting away. Get him! Get him! Arrest him!
He's resisting.
He's gonna beat the case. The DA, man, he keeps just dropping the charges.
He's got OJ's lawyer.
Yeah, there you go. Johnny Cochran.
Give me your finger.
Oh!
Sporting the merch. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
Subscribe, bro. What are y'all doing? Subscribe. Sleeping. Cop the merch too. Support the channel, man.
Yeah. And now for a 6 Crown Vic sound off. Here we go. Huge thanks to my channel members. Videos like these are possible with your support. Become a channel member and get your name permanently installed in the Vegas project.